Danganronpa.
I know I shouldn't cry, but I've had enough. I can't take it anymore. Getting out of here anytime soon, it's impossible. I can't let myself think about how much I want to get out of here. If I keep thinking like that, I might decide to.
Donuts! I need to eat some donuts, that'll cheer me up. Glazed donuts, twisty donuts, jelly donuts, cream-filled donut holes, masaladas?
Okay.
Oh god of donuts, I'm praying for a wonderful encounter. I'm sorry. Please forgive me for breaking the nighttime rule. But right now for me, donuts are absolutely necessary. What's that noise?
Huh? Huh?
What's that sound? It sounds like it's coming from the bathhouse.
But...
I'm super scared, but... Is someone there? Dun dun dun! A Next Generation Legend Stand Tall Galactic Hero! Chapter 3 Daily Life. The morning after the conclusion of the second class trial, everyone met up in the dining hall just like always. And I expected it to start like any other day. That's what I expected, but... Today's count kinda sucks, huh? Toko and Byakuya still refuse to show up. And I haven't seen Miss Asahina anywhere. She said her stomach was hurting, and so she's taking it easy in her room for today.
Oh.
That is rather unusual for her. Normally she is so full of energy. Which is exactly what makes me worry.
So then...
So it's just the 7 of us then? It looks that way.
How about that?
It's times like this where the committee chairman needs to get things going with a bang.
Impossible.
Or not. Taka hasn't said a word since everything that's happened yesterday. One look at his face showed he hadn't slept a wink last night. It must be because of Mondo. The two of them became so close, and then he finds out Mondo killed Chihiro. And then having to watch Mondo get punished. And nothing he could do about it. I can't even imagine what it must have done to him.
Well...
So, I mean, what's gonna happen now? We haven't found any way out, and we have no idea if help's ever gonna come. Now I'm all depressed just thinking about it. We simply have to make the best of things, do our best to get along and live here together in peace. Forget about the outside world and accept this new life. That is the only hope we have now. What? To live here forever?
Well,
Here we have every convenience. We have food, clothes, our every need is seen to. Why are you dissatisfied? In fact, let me ask you this. What is it about the outside world that you long for?
is that okay?
Competition, discrimination, victimization, and violence. As society grows, so does its perversion. In which case, is our current situation not... Demon angel, pretty pudgy princess!
Huh?
Huh?
Here we go!
Maggie, the drill shop owner, the bunny-eared Amazon, cat girl, dog boy, Robo Justice, the galactic king. And... What I mean is there's no 2D here.
There is nothing to be done.
The mastermind put such base desire to their advantage, bending you to their will.
You know?
Okay, well anyway, since Taka's like catatonic. As the oldest one here, I'm officially stepping up to take the lead. So, we're all gonna work together and spend the rest of the day searching the school. Searching?
I'm right?
Well, I mean, since the class trial is over and all.
Perhaps.
There should be new places for us to investigate. Yeah, that's the ticket. Maybe we'll find some kind of clue this time.
Well then.
Then, once we're done eating, let's split up and begin looking around. Do you have any problem with that, Celeste? There may well be a discovery waiting for us which may further enrich our life here. No, the point is to look for clues. And just as we were starting to come together, she barged in and ruined the conversation.
You called for me, so I appeared.
Ah, nobody called for you.
With the...
How come it's Genocide Jill and not Toko?
Yes!
God, this place is just amazing. Finally a place I can just be my murderous self. Which is why I've decided to stop holding back and spread my wings. No more hiding in a cave for me. Plus, I have another battle to fight. The whole killer with a split personality thing is so overdone. I gotta destroy that stereotype.
You SOB!
I'll fight all day and all night to murder those totally slanderous cliches. But you are a killer with a split personality. If she weren't here, my chances of survival would go up at least 10%. Come on, you gotta back me up here. Even the biggest stars need the little people to hold them up. Well, whatever else we do today, first we should eat. We can't do anything on an empty stomach. You're right. Let's hurry up and eat so we can start our investigation. Genocide Jill. So we were forced to eat breakfast with a murderer. And after our much needed but very annoying meal, we set to work looking around the school. Time to explore. Oh man, I'm at the dining hall. I gotta get out of the dining hall. Because we got like a third floor or something to look at, I imagine.
Could it be...
Nothing's changed on this floor. The only difference is the gate blocking the stairs leading over to the third floor is gone. I guess that's where they want us to head next. I wonder what kind of crazy stuff is up there. Alright, so the stairs to the third floor are here. Third floor of Hope's Peak Academy. I wonder what we're gonna find this time. What's up here? Alright, well... that leads down. I guess that's the way I came. Yeah, so we'll start over here, I guess, with these random classrooms. Never hurts to go into these. Getting tired of this, it says on the blackboard. Maybe a random coin in the camera or something. Nice. I don't look at the clock too much these days. I mean, what's the point? Guess this is me getting used to being here, huh? It's a pretty empty feeling. Guess we'll check out the monitor real quick. That's the only other thing that's in here. Might have a coin. Then again, it might not. Well, I guess there's nothing in here. All we can do is leave. Is there anything in this classroom? Anything cool at all? Sakura's in here.
So in the end,
The windows up here are also barred with metal plates. Not surprising, I suppose. So escape still looks impossible? But I'd better check all the other metal plates again just to be sure. Assuming I make it out of here alive, I'll never look at a surveillance cameras the same way again. Yeah. Knowing what time it is doesn't help anything. Well, see you later, Sakura. Alright. The 2 classrooms have been investigated. Not much to find aside from 1 monocoin in one of them. But what, pray tell, is in here? I actually don't know. Oh wow, a pool table. I want to play. So this is...
Let's see.
Recreation room. A place for students to come and relax. Never would have imagined a school having a place like this. Well, no more school would. It has Othello, shogi, even a dartboard and a pool table. And look at this. They even provide us with a remarkable number of magazines.
Isn't it wonderful?
Those will certainly be helpful in keeping our boredom at bay.
Listen up!
Ring, ring, ring! Hello there! Allow me to expound! We've got fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, video games, baseball, science, all kinds of magazines. Oh, but nothing dirty. This is a school after all. If you need a quick fix, check out the swimsuit mags.
So then...
And will you be adding to our collection as new issues come out?
Too bad!
Sorry, no can do. Even if I wanted to, right now magazines are kinda what?
Watch out!
Oops! Nothing, never mind. No. Anyway, that's it for my expoundation. Bye-bye. What he just said. I know, right? It bothers me too.
Most unfortunate.
Life here would be that much nicer if he could add some new issues once in a while. How disappointing. Really? All right. We'll start from left to right so I don't miss anything. Anyway, we're gonna check the clock again. I guess you can't check the clock this time. You have to look at the dartboard. Or, like, just talk directly to Celeste. You could do
There is
that.
nothing to be done.
It is rather unfortunate about the magazines, but still. I do believe our lives will improve significantly thanks to this little hideaway. Alright. Pool table. What is this? There's a copy of Othello here. I'm pretty bad at it, though. I got a Monokuma coin. Or a monocoin, whatever it's called. Check out the pool table. Can we play a game? A pool table isn't normal school equipment. Is this thanks to Monokuma, or did the school buy it? I mean, my college has a pool table in a room near the cafeteria. It's a strange place for something like that, but it is there. A firm-looking leather couch. It looks pretty comfortable. Guess we'll look at the magazine rack. There are all different kinds of magazines here on the shelf. Even have a bunch of monthly comics, but without getting regular updates, what's the point? What is that? Oh, these are the bottles with things in them. Maybe it's just for decoration. I guess I'm allowed to leave anytime. I guess there's not really anything we have to find here. There might be later, but for now, I think we're kind of done there. Kirigiri! Hello, Kirigiri. So the 3rd floor opened up this time. After a brief investigation, it looks like there's a physics lab and an art room.
Whew.
I also found a huge machine of some kind in the physics lab. I wonder what it does. Alright, well... Oh, I see. To get to that room in the back, you have to enter through here first. Oh, man. Hifumi, what are you doing in here? At first glance, this looks like any normal art room, but something about it seems off. Or multiple somethings. Oh, man. Well, look at all this equipment. It certainly scratches that artistic itch of mine. Art supplies, of course, but they've also collected all kinds of sculpting tools. So, Hifumi, do you like sculptures and figurines and stuff?
Yes, indeed.
Well, normally I limit myself to 2D, but figurines are like borderline 2D, so it's okay. I don't know how that's borderline, but alright. I'm a fan of Chiranbo, Pumpkinhead, and especially admire anything that Saburo Roppongi makes. Chiranbo's ability to express the movement of muscles is exquisite, as seen in his Mama Cat series. Pumpkinhead is like a little sculptor fairy, representing this century's greatest quality. Saburo Roppongi, meanwhile, is known for his Mecha Musumi series, which led to a worldwide tour. Truly, they can only be regarded as the Elite Four. But one of your elite is missing.
You know nothing!
Well, the Elite Three just sounds stupid now, doesn't it?
Yes, indeed.
Besides, that empty seat rightly belongs to me. Today begins my reign as the legendary ruler of the next century. I see, well, good luck with that. Hifumi's crazy. This is a statue of Neo. Never really heard of anyone using a Neo statue for life drawing classes or whatever. I didn't mean to talk to you again. You've already said your piece, Hifumi. You can leave now, Hifumi. Go away. Oh, man. It's a locker, but it doesn't seem like there's anything inside. I better look around a bit more. Okay, there is something I need to find in here. That's just what I was wondering. Like, am I actually, like, is it worth checking out everything? I guess it is. I'm looking for something. It's a Venus statue of sorts. We'll check the monitor up there. Even in the art room, there's a monitor. Not much point in worrying about it, of course. There's a door back there. Is that where I'm trying to go? Oh yeah, the back room. I was trying to figure out if there was anything for me to find, like back in that other room, but this works too. This is a repository that's attached to the art room. It's used to store different artsy things. Oh, okay, there's a thing down here. A very important thing from the looks of it. There's something on the floor. It looks like a picture. But as I stretched out my hand to pick it up, almost as if on its own, my hand froze. Huh? What is this? What I saw in that picture was Chihiro, Leon, and Mondo. And they were smiling. What is this? Questions started racing through my head, one after the other. Why is it only these three people? What are they doing together? How come they're smiling like that? When was it taken? Who took it? Where's the camera they used? How'd they get it developed? And in the picture, the window in the classroom, there's no metal plate covering it. Which must mean, wherever this picture was taken, it wasn't here at Hope's Peak? But there was no time to find an answer. All the questions floating around in my head were quickly drowned out by Monokuma, right? That's mine! Give it back! Monokuma appeared out of nowhere and snatched the photo. Any chance I had at answers evaporated. Ha! You peeked, didn't you? Well, they all had some pretty dazzling smiles, huh?
Isn't that wonderful?
They were definitely living their school life. It's like they ripped a page right out of the book of youth. What's going on with that picture, do you know? I'm not telling you nothing. Why can't you give me a straight answer? Never mind. I don't even know why I bothered asking. There are some hammers up here. Or wooden mallets, rather. If I had to guess, I'd say they were used for making sculptures. And then there's a monitor. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Give me a coin. There we go. Just for fun. There's also this thing, whatever this is. Oh, it's like a dolly. Yeah, I must use it to move things around. Statues and stuff. This is a camera up here that we probably don't care about. I think we're done here, actually. Let's leave. Can I leave here, too? Alright, I think I found everything that was important. Well, can I look at the Monokuma statue? I want to look at the Monokuma statue. Is this a statue of Monokuma? Who would ever want to make something like this? Still, the quality is surprising. Nice. Got another coin. I don't really need the coins, but, you know, I'll take them. Yeah. I think we're good to go. So that was the art room in the back room of the thing and stuff. Now we should go around here. And we should discover that there are stairs leading to the 4th floor, but naturally they are currently blocked off. Which is not a surprise in the slightest. Because everything is blocked off until a class trial happens, and then things change. This should be the physics lab. And there's a big gadget in here. This is the physics lab. It's less like a classroom and more like some kind of research institute. Let's talk to Ishimaru. Hey, Taka. Don't you think this place is like some kind of research institute? Of course, he doesn't say anything. Still no reaction. He's just dumbfounded by the loss of Mondo. Okay, so there's something over there. This machine obviously has some kind of purpose, but I don't know anything about physics to begin with, so I wouldn't have a clue where to start with this. Oh, there's something up there? Ah, camera, of course. Then there's this big machine right smack dab in the middle. What's up with this ridiculously big machine?
Watch out!
Watch out! Well, what? What, you want to do some quantum leaping? Huh? Phew, that's a time machine! Pretty awesome, right? It was designed by a student right here at Hope's Peak. The ultimate physicist! Although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy! A time machine? Seriously? So I can go back in time? Okay, then let me get in there. If I can go back to the past, then I can... This time I'll stop Mondo for sure! Oh, sorry, not possible. This particular time machine can only go back 1 minute! It comes in handy when you, like, leave your pizza bagels in the microwave 1 minute too long. 1 minute?
What?
You sound disappointed. But actually, I was lying about the whole thing anyway. There's no such thing as time machines. What?
Hey,
Honestly, it's just an air purifier. Air purifier?
in other words...
It can produce clean air no matter where you're at. With that thing, you could even live on Mars. But what with the discombobulating gravity and deadly low temperatures, you probably don't want to live on Mars.
You guys?
Anyway, this machine is the reason you guys have all this delicious air. So don't go messing with it. You break it and it's your butt. This huge thing is just an air purifier? And more than that, to go out of your way to say something you know will hurt someone who's already suffering. Damn you. Nice. There's a door back there, which probably leads to another room. But before that... They must use these for physics experiments and stuff. There's materials, pulleys, steel plates, magnets, and all kinds of stuff I don't even recognize. And a mono coin. And then we'll check the monitor real quick, just in case it has a coin. Well, I'm sure we can go back here. Oh my, what is this? This is the equipment room, okay. It's super disorganized and there's a strange chemical smell in the air. Ah, this place is so relaxing, so calming. The smell of formaldehyde is almost unbearable.
I'm getting seriously excited!
It's so tempting! I just want to dunk myself right in it. Of course, Genocide Jack likes it. That just goes to show how disgusting it really is. There's a tarp. There isn't anything strange about it. It seems perfectly ordinary to me. Oh, except it had a Monokuma coin hiding in it. That was very suspicious. Pendulums, wheels, rail segments, all the equipment is scattered all over. They're all covered in dust, too. They obviously haven't been used in a long time. There's a bunch of flies here, probably old lab... Oh, not flies, files. There's a bunch of files here. Probably old lab files or research data. There's also a monitor up here. Anything else cool in the physics lab that I didn't find yet? Well, I guess there's nothing cool in the equipment room to find. I guess we're good there. Oh, is there something else for me to find? What did I miss? Ah, it really is unbearable. Nice long bath in a tub of formaldehyde. That's true happiness. Just thinking about it makes me... Wait, what? How was I supposed to find that? Oh, it's a camera. Got some kind of weird anime style design on it. It's kind of beat up, but it looks like it still turns on just fine. Yep, it still works. I should show the others later. Discovered lots of stuff, and it was all strange, but I don't know if any of it was an actual clue. I'm just getting more confused. Maybe I should head to the dining hall and talk about it with everyone else. Alright, we're going to the dining hall. When I got back to the dining hall, the first thing I noticed was... Hina? I tried to talk to her, but my voice was immediately drowned out by the others as they rushed into the dining hall.
Hina. Huh?
Oh, I thought she was sick or something. Everyone rushed past me and crowded around Hina. Being surrounded by everyone like that, Hina looked really uncomfortable.
Hina.
Are you feeling better already? Yeah, I ate a few donuts and that really helped a lot. You do love those donuts. But it wasn't it your stomach that was hurting? Well, my stomachache kind of made me hungry, so, you know. I guess my memory's kind of fuzzy lately. They say that a goldfish will eat however much food you give it, even if it's about to burst. Miss Asahina's pretty much the same, it looks like.
Just a second.
Hey, you of all people don't have any room to talk.
Well,
Anyway, I was worried about you.
Sorry.
Besides that, you... Huh? Jeez, your knockers are huge. What the heck? Did you convince them to double up on milk production?
bastard!
Stay away from her, fiend. Now anyway, first things first, we should talk about what we found, right, Taka? Right. So who do we start with? There was an art room on the 3rd floor and it had all kinds of gear. Now I'll be able to recreate all my favorite anime characters. Oh yeah, speaking of anime, that reminds me. I found something while I was looking around.
Perhaps.
A digital camera? That's what it seems like. Does it still work? Yeah, it seems fine.
You know?
Well then, let's see it.
What the heck?
The heck? This thing is a kid's toy. Looks like it can store like 5 pictures maybe. Doesn't have a timer or anything.
Well,
On top of that, its appearance seems questionable. Is this some kind of anime character? Strange.
You know nothing!
Rude, she's not strange. She's Pretty Pickles from Demon Angel Pretty Putty Princess. Oh, you recognize this, Hifumi? Of course I recognize it. It's super rare prize that was given away at a bingo contest at a big anime convention. You have any idea how much I had to pay the guy to get my hands on it? Wait, that's my camera. What?
Damnation!
Where did you find it? In the physics lab. It's my most prized possession. I brought it here with me but lost it the first day along with my phone.
let's see.
Why would it have reappeared in the physics lab?
However...
Ah, but look at it.
What?
It got all messed up. Like when someone steals a sticker from your collection, or you buy a second-hand shirt. Well, that's it. Huh, that's it? It's not mint condition. I don't need it anymore. But weren't you just saying how much it meant to you? Then may I have it? I might be able to find some sort of use for it. If any of you would like to borrow it, please feel free to ask. Well, I can't really imagine any of us are gonna need to take pictures or whatever. Yeah, true. Sakura. I searched the entire 3rd floor, but all the windows in the halls and rooms were blocked off. I wish they'd given us this a rest already, for serious. Give me back my bright blue skies. Just forget about it.
Impossible.
You make it sound like I dropped a nickel or something. Just to be sure, I went from one end to the other, testing each metal plate. None of them budged.
So in the end...
It would seem escape via the 3rd floor is as impossible as we feared. I see. What about you, Genocide Jack Jill, whatever you call yourself?
Yes.
The long road to maidenhood begins with a single step. The road may begin with only wrinkly old men, but it will end with strapping young adorable boys. What the hell are you talking about? Nah. Alright, that was pointless. Kirigiri. There was a rather remarkable physics lab on the 3rd floor. In the middle of the room there was a machine bigger than anything I'd ever seen before. Oh yeah, apparently it's an air purifier. Huh? Huh? What's something like that doing here? Is the device really that big? I really don't get it.
So,
I wasn't able to help that much with the investigation, but I did make one discovery.
Could it be?
Didn't have to be donut-related discovery, did it? What does that even mean?
that's right.
Never mind, it's about the nurse's office, remember? There's one on the 1st floor, right?
Well,
I remember, but it's locked.
Yeah.
Actually, not anymore.
so then.
Did you find any protein in there, or even vitamin supplements would be fine? I did look, but no dice, just a bunch of headache medicine and over-the-counter stuff.
I see.
I see, that's disappointing. It is disappointing, like the end of the world is already here. I'm not sure it's that disappointing. Well, Hagakari? Oh, I just remembered I saw Byakuya a little while ago. What?
You SOB!
Where? Where was he?
What?
You're kind of scaring me. Where was he? He was in the locker room. He had a huge stack of books he must have got from the library.
No.
So that's where he was hiding. I won't let him get away from me. Oh man, that's great. She just ran off. Is she okay? We should not concern ourselves with her. Perhaps not. Okay, who is here that I didn't talk to? Did I ever talk to Celeste? There is one piece of good news. There just so happens to be a rec room on the 3rd floor. I have no doubt that our student life here will be even more enjoyable because of it. Will someone join me in a game of Othello sometime? And Taka. It's no use. Okay, I've heard what everyone has to say. So now it's my turn. Hey, can I tell you guys something? I found something that's kind of been bothering me.
What?
What is it? I found this weird picture in the repository. Apparently Monokuma took it. A weird picture? You mean like dirty? No, not that kind of weird. It was a picture of Leon, Mondo, and Chihiro all together.
Why?
Those 3? And 3 of them were laughing.
Oh,
It showed the 3 of them together laughing. When could it have been taken? And there's more. In the picture there weren't any metal sheets covering the windows.
well then.
Then the picture wasn't taken here?
Let's see.
But I don't recall hearing anything about them knowing each other before coming to this school. You probably just imagined it. Monokuma cast a spell on you. No, I saw it, I'm telling you! But if it wasn't taken before we got here, or after we got here...
How about that?
I bet they're all still alive, left the school and then took that picture.
Is that right?
That's impossible, after all. We saw it with our own eyes. They're all dead. Either murdered or executed. And they're not the only ones. Monokuma killed Junko. And then there's... Sayaka. That wasn't an illusion. It was real, I'm sure of it. They all died. There's no way any of them are still alive. So we have to figure out when that picture was taken. Monokuma most likely forged it. I can't imagine any other possibility. Forged? Is that all there is to it? Stay focused, man. Don't let Monokuma's bullcrap sidetrack you. He's right, but more importantly... On another topic, there is something that has been bothering me. I would like to discuss that. Well then. There is also something that's been bothering me. Did I not press the right button? There. What's bothering you, Celeste?
Actually...
It's about Hina.
Huh?
What? Me? You said your stomach hurt, did you not? But I believe that was a lie. What really happened?
Huh?
Huh? It varies from person to person, but whenever someone lies, they tend to have a way of showing it. It is called a tell. Something that you can't hide, no matter how hard you try.
Is that okay?
Whenever Hina lies, the tip of her nose gets just a bit longer.
Huh?
What, for real? Actually, no.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh.
But your reaction just now confirmed it. You were lying.
Oh.
That's no fair! If you're going to lie, at least try to lie convincingly. Hina, be honest. Were you lying about your stomach ache? Yes.
I see.
Why? Why would you lie about that?
That's it. I'm sure of it.
Are you feeling guilty about something?
Just a second.
No, that's not it at all.
But...
It's just, I mean, I have a reason for it. The reason? Hina? Where's Hina? There's Hina.
Sorry.
To be honest, I didn't have a stomachache. I did it because even if I came and told you the truth, I thought you wouldn't believe me. The truth?
Well...
I saw it. Saw what? A ghost! A ghost? You mean like that ghost?
Hey,
Is there more than one ghost? But I mean, ghosts are...
What the heck?
See, I told you you wouldn't believe me. It's not that I don't believe you, but...
Hina.
I believe you. No matter what anyone else may say, I will believe whatever you say, no matter what. So, can you tell us exactly what happened? If you really mean that, Sakura, then okay, I'll tell you. So it happened last night. I was in bed, but I couldn't get to sleep. I just kept thinking about everything that's happened up till now. I ended up just getting more upset, so to try and cheer myself up, I thought I'd go get some donuts. Donuts again?
Honestly.
And you ignored the rule regarding nighttime.
Sorry.
I know, sorry, I feel really bad about that.
Hina.
Anyway, please continue.
But...
Well, so I left my room and headed for the warehouse. But then I started hearing a strange sound.
Well...
It was coming from the direction of the bathhouse. So I headed that way. The locker was halfway open, so I took a look inside. And I saw a human shape surrounded by a pale green light. There's no doubt who it was. It was Chihiro.
Say what?
No way! A ghost?
Honestly.
It's simply not possible. You must be mistaken. Just as in most cases of paranormal activity, it was born from your weakened mental state.
Well then.
Then all we have to do is go see for ourselves, right? Let's just go to the bathhouse and see what Hina saw. It is a waste of time. Maybe, but there's no harm in it, right? If we don't find anything, that'll be the end of it.
What?
You're gonna go try and see a ghost? Is that really a good idea? It might put a curse on you.
What the heck?
You can wait here if you want.
Please.
I don't want to be alone. Take me with you.
Hey,
What are you going to do, Celeste?
There is nothing to be done.
I suppose I have no choice. How about you, Mr. Ishimaru? Are you gonna wait here?
oh.
I guess that's a yes.
So,
It was right here. I saw it right here in the dressing room. I'm getting goosebumps.
Come on.
Come on.
La la, Cthulhu thing.
Please.
Shut up. What if he actually shows up?
Hina.
Hina, where was it you saw Chihiro's ghost?
Well...
Well, I heard a sound when I opened the locker. I saw a kind of pale outline of Chihiro. Then let's check out the locker. Can we just go ahead and check out the locker right now? There's the locker over there. Is this the locker? There was something in here. Huh? Inside the locker is a laptop? What's something like that doing here?
Hey,
I remember seeing this. Oh, that's right. I saw it in the library before. It looks like a laptop. Laptop looks pretty old and it's all covered in dust.
so...
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. But how did the laptop get from the library to here?
It would seem...
And I guess it's in sleep mode, but the power is definitely on. Huh? But I thought it was broken. I would bet that Chihiro fixed it. After all, he was known as the ultimate programmer.
Then perhaps...
More importantly, Hina, you said you saw a green light, yes? Surely you did not mistake the light of the monitor for a ghost. I am surprised you're able to dress yourself in the morning. Oh man, if I had the love's clueless girl's attribute, I would have fallen in love big time just now. I'm so glad I don't have it. Well, I didn't really expect to find a freaking laptop inside a freaking locker, okay?
Hey, come on.
It's okay, I mean anyone can make a mistake like that.
Hmm.
As a matter of fact, one time I thought I'd spotted a gray alien, but it turned out to be a tadpole.
What are you saying?
Don't compare what happened to me in one of your stupid delusions.
Don't be mean.
Don't be mean, I was just trying to make you feel better. What if I get all depressed forever now? But listen, isn't this really strange? What's this laptop doing in here?
In other words...
Maybe someone hid it here.
But
If that's the case, we found it pretty easily.
Wrong.
Whoever put it here, I don't think they were trying to hide it from us. Huh? What do you mean?
Hey,
Haven't you noticed there's one big difference between this room and all the others? There's a difference? There's no surveillance camera.
yes, it's me.
Precisely. There's no camera in here, which means this is the one spot where the mastermind's blind. So you're saying someone put the laptop here so the mastermind wouldn't know about it?
It's true.
And what Hina saw wasn't the ordinary glow of a computer screen. It was the figure of Chihiro shining pale green.
Hey,
I think it would be best if we investigated this laptop in a little more detail. Do it. It's just like Kyoko said. The power isn't on, but the laptop definitely has power. The display isn't on.
so then...
So first of all, we have to wake it up. Right. I started hitting random buttons on the keyboard. The display instantly began to glow a pale green. There were a bunch of different icons on the desktop.
Hey,
There, the icon on the far left. What is it? It says, Alter Ego? Alter Ego literally means another self, I believe. In the field of artificial intelligence, it is not uncommon to create different aspects of a personality. You can consider it something like a pen name.
Makoto.
Could you let me see it, Makoto? With that, Kyoko moved between me and the computer. She moved the cursor over the alter ego icon. And when she double-clicked it, the screen suddenly went dark. And then a voice spoke to us.
You really came.
Master, you're here! Chihiro's face appeared, taking up the entire display.
oh no!
It's a ghost! Buddha and sweet baby Jesus, save me!
Calm down.
Calm down, it's not a ghost.
What?
Huh? Then what is it?
Anyway,
I'm sure if we just talk to it, we'll find out. Kyoko began to type, hands blurring across the keyboard. What are you? And then,
Hello, nice to meet you.
hello, nice to meet you.
Fujisaki.
I'm Shiro Fujisaki, oh man. I always get so embarrassed introducing myself. That voice, that tone and everything. It's Chihiro.
I knew it.
Alter Ego. I've heard about this kind of AI program, but I've never seen one for myself. AI program?
That's right.
It's how Chihiro earned his title of Ultimate Programmer. The AI lives in a computer, and by repeating different tasks, it gains knowledge and grows bit by bit. Apparently, Chihiro used a support vector machine and reinforcement learning to develop it. Eventually, he came up with a breakthrough in artificial intelligence design. Support vector machine? Reinforcement learning?
It's true.
To put it simply, it's a learning method for computers. If you want to know more,
That's it.
just
I'm
Google
sure
it,
of it.
okay?
In other words,
But if this AI continues to grow, it will become more than just a piece of software to help people. Some say that an AI like this might someday replace people. And that is why it is called Alter Ego? A fine choice then, I must say. It can create memories, have thoughts, and grow up. The process isn't much different from how humans work. If you were to raise your own AI that way, it would make perfect sense to refer to it as your alter ego.
I see.
A second, perfect personality that can never forget or grow old. That's what Chihiro created. That's alter ego. Kyoko, how do you know so much about this?
Are you okay with this?
Anyway, so he fixed the broken laptop and put his own program on there, yes? That is what this means, yes? Then he brought the machine to this dressing room where the mastermind would not be able to see it. But you know, all this master and whatnot, yes. I believe I'm on fire.
Huh?
I thought you were only into 2D.
Da-da-da-da!
This is the most excellent 2D possible.
Huh?
But he's a guy and also a computer program.
I feel as if...
Oh, that aspect is no problem.
I mean...
That aspect?
Anyway,
Let's talk to him a little more. Kyoko typed away rhythmically. How much do you know about what's going on?
Master.
Master only gave me a general idea,
Well,
but I do know that things have become very grave. He found himself caught up in this without warning. Kyoko immediately shot out another question. Why are you here?
that's right.
Are you asking what Master had planned for me? Well, he wanted me to analyze the massive number of files stored on this laptop. I believe the files are related to the school, but the protection on them is surprisingly strong. So it's taken me a little longer than I thought.
Master.
But here's what Master must have been thinking. The fact that the files are protected so tightly means they must contain some important secret. For example, perhaps the secret of this school. While I was busy struggling to make a sound, Kyoko pushed forward and asked her next question. How much longer till everything's unlocked?
That's right.
It's gonna be a while,
Leave it to me.
but I'm definitely gonna do it, so you can just leave it to me.
I see.
So because of how long it would take, he designed Alter Ego to handle the workload. Smart! It also means that the work remains uninterrupted even after his death. Once again, Kyoko typed quickly. Keep it up, but be careful not to let the mastermind notice you.
That's right.
Don't worry, I've got a secret plan already, just in case. Actually, I can see what's going on using my built-in webcam, so if anyone suspicious shows up, I'll just scream for help real loud. It's a pretty basic plan, I have to say.
Yes, indeed.
This is fine during the day, but nighttime is a concern. Huh? Why?
Are you okay with
Have
this?
you forgotten? All our rooms are completely soundproof. Once we close our doors, he can scream as loud as he wants, but we won't hear a thing. Okay, then how about once it's nighttime, we each take turns guarding the dressing room?
However,
There's a good chance the mastermind would notice us all going in and out of the dressing room like that. Then what can we do?
so then,
Once nighttime comes, I'll leave the door to my room open. Then there's no way I can miss Alter Ego yelling.
But...
But if you leave your door open all night, then...
it's true.
There's a chance I may become a victim myself, I know.
However,
But I'm not as weak as you may think. I wouldn't go down without a fight, I assure you. There was an undeniable strength in her voice when she said that. She was totally confident she would be okay. That confidence was somewhat similar to Byakuya's tone, but at the same time, different. Yeah, it had an entirely different feel for sure. Like someone who'd been dropped onto a battlefield versus someone who'd been born on a battlefield. It felt like that was the fundamental difference. I was pulled out of my thoughts by the voice suddenly emanating from the laptop.
So,
Would you mind if I asked a few questions? I haven't seen Master for a while. When you got here, I thought it was him, but... Is Master... For a split second, Kyoko seemed to not know what to do. But she recovered just as fast and quickly began typing. Her answer was clear, concise, direct. Chihiro is dead. Mondo killed him.
okay then.
I see. To be honest, I knew all along. I knew the chances that Master would survive the situation were very low. So I was prepared for this moment. Somehow,
It's like,
I feel kind of sorry for her. I can't even imagine how it must feel to lose your other self. It is a simple computer program. It does not have feelings.
what?
Are you sure about that?
shall we go?
Anyway, that's enough for today. If we linger here too long, the mastermind will start to suspect something. And then Kyoko typed one last sentence. I'll come back later. Yes, please do. It's a promise, okay? Bye-bye. The AI seemed totally different from when we'd first arrived. He seemed upbeat. Was it just because he was following his programming? Or could he have actually been worried about us?
Could it be...
What's wrong, Hero?
You know?
Oh, nothing. I was just wondering if we might be able to get this laptop online. Then we could call for help from the outside. But this is just a dressing room. I don't think you can get online from here.
Well?
Well, if we take it out of here and find somewhere that does have online access... That's way too dangerous. The mastermind would find out in no time.
Um...
Oh yeah, true.
Indeed.
There is no time for taking needless risks. For now, I'll monitor the progress of the file analysis. I'm confident we'll uncover some kind of clue once it's finished. This feels like a detour more than anything else, but I suppose it can't be helped.
Of course.
Well, for now, all we can do is wait for Alter Ego to finish his work.
You know?
So, should we get going?
It's true.
Indeed. Goodbye. We'll be back, I promise. Come on, Ifumi, let's go.
I
Oh, okay. And we all left the dressing room. As soon as we were out in the hall, Hina let out a joyful shout. Isn't it awesome? I ended up doing something totally awesome, right? And as if he'd been waiting for his cue. Dun dun dun! Hina has gained enough experience to level up!
What's the matter?
So what was this awesome something? Monokuma!
What the heck?
You guys all seem in remarkably good spirits. Did something happen? No, nothing in particular. Oh, keeping secrets! No fair! I demand an exclusive interview! Denied, denied, super denied!
What the heck?
Just because you demand something doesn't mean we have to do it.
Say what?
Do it? You mean like, do it, do it? Wait, what? What do you mean, do it, do it?
Yes.
Ew, gross, you said do it!
Just the worst.
What, you said it first? We were just talking about going to the bathhouse. We have not had a chance to relax in some time.
Huh?
Huh? But unfortunately, the bathhouse is not divided into men and women sections. So we decided to do rock, paper, scissors to decide which group would go first. Hina won the match for us, and that is why we are all so pleased.
Huh?
Yeah, that's right. Speaking of which... Okay, boys, why don't you head on back to the dining hall or something? We're gonna take a nice long bath.
Hey, come on.
Aw, jeez, what are you gonna do, right? We lost fair and square. Well, ladies, shall we go? Celeste didn't hesitate coming up with the ruse, and her poker face didn't even flinch. So she and the other girls headed back into the dressing room.
Oh. Damnation!
Nuts and damn it, we totally lost. Another day without getting to take my very first bath here. Yeah, but tomorrow for sure, you'll definitely get that bath tomorrow. Okay, so should we head back to the dining hall now?
Hey!
Hold on!
Hey! Hey!
Something strange here. Very strange. Strange? What do you mean? What's strange is, this is the perfect chance for you to sneak a peek. Huh? That's...
Without a doubt.
You're absolutely right. I thought you were all about the 2D. All of you need to shut up, sit down, and listen to what I have to say. An opportunity like this doesn't come along very often. It's the ideal setting of a man's fantasy. I was forced to ask myself, should I sneak into the bathhouse like Monokuma said, or just go quietly back to the dining hall? No, I can't do it. I can't treat the girls like that. Let's just head back to the dining hall. What?
What?
But what about your man's fantasy? I'm not sure a real man's fantasy should be about spying on girls and stuff. It should be more about your hopes, or your dreams, of adventure or whatever. But anyway, I'm not gonna spy on them.
This is kind of
I see, I can't even describe my bitter disappointment. That primo fan service could have been yours. We headed back to the dining hall, leaving Monokuma standing there alone. But to be honest, even I was a little reluctant to turn down the offer. Fantasy,
like...
fantasy, my fantasy. So I guess you dig the real thing just like any other guy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
The only reason I care is because it's a good reference for creating figurines. A real-life woman is useless to me, but looking at their naked form might be okay, maybe.
No way.
If the girls heard you say that, we'd all be dead meat for sure. Meanwhile, we heard the buzzing of busy voices growing louder. The girls had finished their baths and joined us in the dining hall.
You got it.
Oh man, what a nice bath.
This is fine.
Getting a chance to stretch out and relax after all this time was a true pleasure.
Indeed.
Of course.
Normally, after a long bath, I like to make myself a nice protein coffee, but... Sorry, no time for that.
So in the end,
That's what I figured.
huh?
Huh?
Actually,
You were just saying in the bath how it was about time for you to get up to something.
Because
After seeing how happy we were, an evil little monster like you would never let that last for long. You're all so terrible to me.
My entire existence.
Everyone's so cold and mean, even after I got presents for all of you. Presents?
Well now.
Oh, have I got your attention? Then let's head to the gym, where your presents await.
See ya later.
No questions, no dilly-dallying, get a move on, and everything will become clear.
Oh.
What is it? What are you scheming this time?
it would seem...
He's probably going to repeat the same thing again, providing us with a motive to get things moving.
huh?
Again? I don't want to. I don't want to do this anymore. Me either. I'm like totally traumatized.
However,
It's okay. We have alter ego. I'm sure he'll find something that'll help us. So for now,
correct.
we have to just endure it, come what may. With heavy feet, we made our way to the gym, but when we arrived, there was already someone waiting for us.
What?
To be kept waiting by the likes of you. Rest assured, if we had access to firearms, you'd all be dead. Byakuya, did you get here early? Did you forget how to walk? Is that why you're late? It's simple. Right foot, right foot. The same as always, I see. Her, on the other hand.
What the heck?
Oh, she's back to her Debbie Downer self, huh? I heard what sounded like a sneeze, and she was back to her old self.
Huh?
So now she goes from maniac to depressive whenever she sneezes? Seems kinda late to add that into the mix.
What the heck?
Why does everyone keep making fun of me? I hope you all win the lottery and get hit by a bus.
Ah,
So when you want to say something mean, then you can talk, huh?
Well,
Anyway, it looks like everyone's here.
So then,
Which means... Monokuma appears again.
you guys.
It looks like everyone's here, so then, let's get started!
What?
Come on, out with it. What kind of motive have you prepared for us this time?
However,
Whatever you subject us to, we will not break.
okay.
Yeah, that's right, we're not gonna lose to you ever again.
come on.
You don't have to get so defensive. Calm down. I've decided to change things up a bit this time. Up till now, I've been using the whoosh of the north wind to get you all moving. But sometimes you gotta use the sun to light a fire under someone's butt.
Without further ado, I give you this.
It's money.
$10 million. I prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive. What do you think? It's 10 million bucks. 10 million smackaroos. It's like totally wowie, wow, am I right?
So that's the motive you prepared, is it? $10 million is... It's not nearly enough.
it's true.
When it comes to motives, money certainly is the gold standard, so to speak. Whether it's in a mystery novel or the real world. But
What are you saying?
there's no way we kill each other for money.
Of course.
She's right, you can't simply purchase a person's life.
Um...
You could say 10 million or however much, I don't give a crap, we're serious. Yeah, they're all right. Whether it's 10 million or any other amount of money. No, not even just money. From now on, no matter what you do, we won't kill our friends! Come on, stop trying to act tough.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
The most important thing is to live a pure and moral communal life! Monokuma disappeared, leaving his words on stage along with the massive sum of money. There's nothing to worry about, right? Nobody would kill a friend for money, right? Have you so quickly forgotten the lesson from last time? You can't judge others by your own standard. Yeah, there might be someone here who's having money problems. Personally, I've earned over $1 million from my gambling efforts. My life is comfortable.
I'm telling you!
Hifumi, what about you?
You know nothing!
I'm a super popular content creator. I don't have any problem making enough to buy my comics and DVDs. Then...
Hey.
Just stop. Pressing others about their personal finances is ugly. Ugly? Don't worry. Either way, whatever's going to happen will happen without warning. This is the nature of this game. Ding dong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
It's that time already, huh?
Hey,
Before we separate, let me remind you. Starting tonight, I'll be leaving my room door open to make sure nothing happens to Alter Ego. But just because my door is open, don't assume that will make me an easy target.
because...
Or the predator may suddenly find itself the prey. Her voice was calm and composed, but it was clear she meant what she said.
You know?
Okay, let's everyone just head back to our rooms.
How about that?
And don't think about that whole money thing, got it? Good, then let's break. How was that? Pretty good, right, Taka? 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 Right. As soon as I was back in my room, I crawled into bed. Money. There's no way that's gonna get anyone to kill anyone else. I told myself that, but deep in my heart, I was still troubled. After all, I thought the same thing last time about having our secrets revealed. Even if the reason for it seems completely nonsensical, a murder can still happen. That's the lesson we learned. But this time it's different, I'm sure of it. Because of the program Chihiro left behind, Alter Ego. We finally have some small hope to grasp onto. And as long as we have that, then I'm sure. Little kids have it so easy. Because they can put Lil in front of their name and right off the bat, everyone thinks they're cute. Well, fine then. I want everyone to start calling me Lil Monokuma. See? Just by adding that, my cuteness goes up by at least like 10%, right? Yeah, the world doesn't have nearly enough Lils. More Lils would lead to the salvation of the world. Just imagine, Lil arsonist, Lil war criminal, Lil destruction of the environment, Lil hit and run, Lil death tax, Lil Great Depression.
Even the darkest subject can suddenly become brighter! Our dreams are expanding